Why?
They want bodies. They don't want quality.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you let me tell you the process, and hopefully they have changed it since I've left.
Okay.
But
No.
the process, which I doubt they have changed.
They have not.
But the process is you come there, you apply for a job,
Okay.
right? What you want to be? You want to be a correctional officer, Gerald? You know, if you want to be a correctional officer, I'm gonna fill out your form. I'm gonna fingerprint you.
Okay.
Your fingerprint come back, you don't have no murder, no major crime.
Right. Right.
Take your picture. Look like a good fit young man. You
Okay.
know, to
Right.
work here.
Right.
If you have high school diploma,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not even gonna get into that part.
Wait a minute.
The high school diploma don't matter neither. You ain't got
So they don't check for a high school diploma?
Well, they check for the high school diploma, but then it's a lot of loopholes that goes
with
that,
it.
that goes with that. So we'll get into that. That'll be another conversation.
Wow. Wow.
But for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take you in a little hallway to make sure you can run down the hall. Make
What?
sure you can.
What?
Like physical
Like a
training?
little physical training.
Physically, yeah.
They
physically.
do it inside the.
Yeah, in the little hall, I take you down and
Make
you
sure you
run.
can
You run
run.
up, do little push-ups, and I'm going to recommend you. Say, I like Gerald,
Hired that quick.
and you're going to go to my friend here,
Okay.
and I like you, so you're going to like me too.
Right, right.
And we're going to recommend it, and next thing you know, we're going to give you an offer letter. Right? Now,
I ain't hear nothing about no. Did you have any experience?
Right.
You don't have to have.
You feel me?
Well,
I ain't hear him
no
say yeah, yeah.
experiences?
No,
well,
you-
as I told you, we're looking for bodies. They was looking for bodies, right? So, if you're willing to go inside the jail and sit there and sit on someone, you know, your chances of getting hired is 90%, 95% chance, right? Now, where it gets a little weird,
Mm-hmm.
I give you an offer letter that you start working, right? I give you a start date.
Right.
I don't do your psychological. I do your psychological once you're already working.
You're
What?
already
That's
working.
backwards,
and
ain't
you're,
it?
yeah,
Yes.
it's backwards.
You-
You're supposed to complete
yes.
all that
You're good.
first
You're-
before you physically are there.
Right. So
Right.
And you haven't went to no training, no
training.
no academy.
Now, don't
right?
you go to what's the name of that the thing that y'all go to?
basic jail school.
Basic jailer school.
His
That's
name's something else. I thought Post.
well, basic jailer school gets you to have your that's part of your post.
Okay.
So once you complete basic jailer school, then that's your post,
Okay,
right? So
right.
now you done complete that. Now you're good. You go to post, you get all your certificates. You submit all the hours that you put in through your post because you have to do every week. There's something that you have to do. Whether this week you're getting pepper spray, next week you're getting tased, or just the physical and just a different testing.
Right. Right.
Pretty much just giving you a overview on how the jail works from A
Right,
to Z.
right.
Right. That's what they're supposed to do, but they don't do that.
But the kind of go on a little backdrop, you know, to be all fairness to
Yeah.
to the sheriff,
Okay.
right? You know,
Okay.
I don't want to sit here and just speak all negative about them.
Okay.
Right. You have a year, and I'm only speaking from experience working in background and recruiting. You have a year that you can work without having your basic jailers
Is that
certification.
normal?
It's normal across the board.
Okay.
Now, but the problem is, you're still supposed to train your employees or train them as to what to
Right.
do,
Gotcha.
Right.
how to do it. So what's happening is now we're placing people, we're hiring them, we're putting them in the psychological after the fact, so which means they can be crazy as a doornail, but we don't know because we done already hired them.
Right.
Right.
They go up to the housing unit, they go through maybe a week long training.
Mm-hmm.
Part of that training is during that week they go to a classroom, they go through their orientation paperwork, they take a tour of the jail, and I guess they call it on-the-job training, if that's what you want to call it.
But that's not. Really,
But that's not what's going on, because I've given several officers this lecture. Do not go in this jail being friends with these inmates
True.
Right.
That's true.
and
manipulation.
manipulation,
That's true.
because I don't want to have to put the handcuffs on you, right? As an investigator,
Okay.
my job in CID was, you do something like that, you get to meet me,
Gotcha.
right?
Right.
So part of the problem is that we're hiring bodies instead of
And not
qualified
experienced people.
qualified individuals.
Right.
We're hiring people that really don't know the job. They really don't want the
Strippers.
job.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
There has been
Strippers.
rumors that there's been strippers that has been hired. And again, like I said, because of the nature of my
Like-
position, because of the nature of my position, it's certain things that I can't say,
Right.
right now. But there has been rumors of strippers, which she got
I can say
She got a
I can
comment.
say all of it, right?
Okay.
And like I said, again, this is not to bash the sheriff, but we keeping it real. Like we said, we're gonna keep it real.
Keep it real.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
right.
We're gonna keep it real.
That's our logo.
So they're strippers. They're even. I worked with the stripper, right?
Okay.
The stripper is now a sergeant, a lieutenant.
Because she
probably.
gets special favors.
Because she gets, she's special or whatever. Or whatever the case is. I'm not going to say, again, I'm not saying no names, but we know. The people that work there know what's really going on. It's something deeper inside. So
Right,
this is
right.
all like a personal thing that everybody got going on at this
So you
jail.
say everybody in the jail knows about
The
it?
inmates know that she's a stripper. The inmates say, "Oh, you
That's
used
why
to
they don't
work
respect
at,
the
you
correction
used to work at Magic City. Oh, you
Real?
these inmates know." So, and that's what we're talking about, background check. Because if you check the background check, I would not hire you because guess what? You used to be a stripper. People's gonna know you. That's an iffy,
Yeah.
iffy situation.
Wow.
I understand that
Yeah.
people change or they want to get out or whatever. I get it, but again, there's just a lot that goes into it, especially when you're dealing with inmates. These are criminals that we're
She
dealing
can be
with.
back there dancing for the inmates.
This
and they
is
can
not
be
a yeah.
contrabanding and
And the
all.
winner gets commissary.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Right.
That's probably what's happening for real. But again, like myself, like I've worked at other jails. Gwinnett, we can use Gwinnett as an example. In Gwinnett, when I tell you that jail is immaculate, that jail it's a jail.
Like Hollywood.
It is. It is like Hollywood, but with order. Like, they do what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
Right? There's not, first thing when you come in at Gwinnett County, they're going to look at your charges, see what you have, and have you been here before? Or are you a threat to general population? Do I
Sound
need
like
to
a
put you in
secret
a
secret
special pod?
society.
Are you, maybe are you part of the LGBT community? Do I want to put you in the regular general population, or do I want to put you over here on the other side where, because, things happen, right? You got some people that's been in there, they ain't seen a woman, so they see one that's, a lot of things can happen, right?
Right.
So, and it's called classification. That's the major difference. Clayton County, there's no classification. You come in, you can have a regular traffic ticket. Again, you're going to go to a murder floor 9 times out of 10. And you're going to be stabbed before you get out of there.
Do they mix felonies with
Yes.
misdemeanors?
Yes.
Everyone-
They have
everyone-
felonies.
Yeah,
They have
it is.
felonies.
And the
inmate
doors,
workers.
certain doors ain't locking?
Well, the problem, what I have found with Clayton County, everything boils down to leadership.
Yep.
Okay.
Leadership. Right? And I'm gonna explain what I mean when I say this. You have the sheriff who have his best man, right?
Right.
That goes to the police academy, and he comes out police academy. He's a colonel. As you know, a colonel takes a while to get there. You need some experience. But now you're like the third or fourth in the command.
You have
Right.
Just getting hired?
Just getting out the
Coming through the
academy.
door.
Because guess what? We're friends. We're buddies.
Wow.
Right? You have people out there that's the sheriff. I've heard him and I listened to him in his commission meetings. And he speaks about we don't have any employees. We don't have the funding. We need no workers. The problem comes in is that you're taking correctional officer slots and you're giving it to your friends. Who's secretaries or masseuse or other
That's not safe.
individuals.
It sure
At
And
all.
so they're getting paid the correctional officer salary, but they're not doing.
They're not doing the
They're
work.
not in the jail,
They're not doing the work.
They just want the money.
but they're there.
They're not. They don't just want the money. They're getting paid this money, right? So think of a correctional officer going through getting feces thrown on you,
What?
getting inmates trying to attack you, don't want to do what they're supposed to do. Now you got to tase them and pepper spray them, and you got your friends over here getting this pay, and they're not going through what we going through, and they're barely at work.
Don't forget Cash App now. Don't forget the Cash App.
Oh, and let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you.
Because what happens with the Cash App?
Let me-
You come in there for a traffic violation.
Oh yeah.
You're in the cell. You're in the orientation cell. You're in there with the gangbangers and everyone. They come in there and say, "Hey, Gerald, listen. You need to get on that phone to call your people, man. I need $1,000.
Start money.
Oh,
Right.
that's famous.
I need
That-
$1,000.
That's
And if I don't get $1,000, you're gonna get
Okay,
stabbed."
we have to go to another break. Please hold that thought. Yeah, this has been Keeping It Real with New Order, and I hope we get at least one phone call.
You know why?